because we are going to start with 2 of our items from yesterday in our inventory, which will most likely be the secret garden key and the sledgehammer. And we get the key card. And we get brass compass. Oh, right. Okay, floor plans leading north. Our curse is gone. We've got a silver key to start with. Yeah, no. This is a stacked run. All right, now we got to go open this area. If I could get the schoolhouse again, I think we can do it. Shelter, toolshed, shrine. Toolshed. Let's get more gear. We are going to be so geared up. Metal detector. Magnifying glass. We haven't seen you in a couple of days. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, yeah. This is the one. This is the one where we achieve... oh, whatever my current goal is right now. Okay, so come in here. We'll get our money. Gotta get that money. That allowance is so unhinged. All right, so we'll open this door. Get a den. We like the den. I think at this point we're just trying to learn a few things about the last few clues. I'd like to get the... pantry is not bad. Locksmith isn't bad. Office. Office not bad. Utility closet is not really useful. Let's just keep rolling. We could get the vault. I like the vault. Now we gotta get our money. Look at this. Look at all this money. We are ready to let it ride, let me tell you. Okay. Got all that stuff. Okay, we've looked at the passports before. That's not a big deal. Okay. Open this door. See what we get. I will take the boudoir. That's so good. Okay, we got dice. And we're going to get a gem from this safe. Yes. Might as well open this one. So we could get the bedroom. Could get the kitchen. The kitchen doesn't let us go forward. Let's just take the bedroom. Get our steps forward. Nothing of note in here. And we could get the kitchen, or we can get the gymnasium. I kind of like the gymnasium. Even if it is going to cost us footsteps when we enter, as long as we don't make a fool of ourselves at every opportunity, we should be fine. All right, so we'll open this one. And get the commissary. Ooh, I like the commissary. Commissary seems real good here. And we will open this door as well. Chamber of Mirrors is a bold one. Because if we get the wrong supporting rooms, it just becomes a waste. Because there is one door we will not be able to enter from, right? So... that stinks. But... okay, good. The first one we need to go through is not that one. All right. Wait, it's beeping in here again? I thought we already got our floor money from here. Is there a key somewhere, maybe? Maybe it's beeping at the commissary? Is there a free ride here? Oh, let's go. More money. Okay. A shovel. Excellent to pick up. Those keys are expensive. Buy a salt shaker. And we will buy them out of gems. Gems are just good. We'll buy a key. Just so we have some spares. And this does not stop us. So... dark room isn't bad. I think the dark room is fine. We don't need to spare ourselves running into it. Because that gets us into here, which gets us more money as well. Right, because now we can get through that one. We won't spend a ton of time in that room just yet, because we don't know where it's leading. And I actually think now, with what we have... let's just buy the 2 remaining keys. We have more money coming. We'll lose our steps here, but then we just don't ever have to come back into the gymnasium. Yes, 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 yes. The machinations of my mind are not an enigma. It's actually quite plain what I'm going for. But that's okay. Dining room is a good gain. Courtyard is a net gain of gems, though. And it's a diggy space, right? No, there are, like, no dig spots. That's a dig spot, though. Old tin can. Oh, wait, no, we don't have an experiment about trash. We'll open this. We'll get more money. Oh, we better get the casino today. We are primed. We are ready. Walk-in closet's not bad. Gamers. It's time. Oh, wait, we can't use the big machine because we don't have the broken handle. No! Oh, we gotta get it. We gotta get it. We gotta find it. Okay. We can also do the big roulette wheel. I don't remember how much it cost, though. 100. Okay. All right. We'll come back when we have the money to really properly let it ride. Sledgehammer, secret garden key, silver key. Okay. Go through this door. Another courtyard is half decent. But I think I'm feeling the workshop. I want whatever items we can get in here because... broken lever. We can let it ride. Let me just see what we've got. So is there anything I can combine the magnifying glass with? Looks like it'll combine with the metal detector. Burning glass? What are we burning? What sort of hell device is this? Can light candles and ignite fuses. Wait a minute. No, it's not the tool shed. It's something else that has the, It has the stick of dynamite. Okay, noted, though. We can light candles. What good does lighting candles do us? Excellent question that we'll find out the answer to, I'm sure. I think I can make a breaker box here. I think that's okay. And then we can turn off the gymnasium, turn on the dark room, turn on the garage. Leave the keycard system on since we have one. Okay, come back through here. Okay, so we have a contraption. I think it's time that we let it ride. Okay, so each spin costs 1 gold. I think we got this. I think today is the day. I'm feeling lucky. Let's spin you. And spin you. Come on. It does not take much. You just need to be 3 coins. Darn it. Okay. Oh wait, right. I can turn the gambling music back on here. There we go. There we go. There's our gambling song. Let's just queue up all 3 of these. Oh? Come on. Ugh. Alright, one of you gotta pay out. Come on, you pay out. Pay out good? No. Can we break even? No. The house always wins. Always. Except it's my house. Anything? Please? Ugh. Going bankrupt to our own home. 2x, 2x. Which one of you is going to be the big one? One of you is going to give me a leprechaun or a clover leaf. None of them gave me a clover leaf. The house is always edging, I'm telling ya. There should be a key you can access all the money you put into it. Oh, that would be so clever, though. Can we get a 2x? No. Okay. We're not doing so good. Let's see if we can just get a really good one to start off with. Couple of 2x's. Nope. I give up on that one. Okay. One of you just needs to give me a stack of 3 coins. Alright, you need to give me a... One of you needs to give me a stack of 3 coins. Please. Please. No. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Okay. We gotta get a good one of these times, surely. Okay, we'll just spin this off to anything but snake. See, there we go, there we go. It's alright. You gotta start at the bottom to really climb to the top. That's how it works. That's a profit, we'll take that. You just have to do math. See, I told you, that was the ticket. We just needed to go all the way to the bottom before we could go all the way to the top. So we've spent 2, we're gaining 1. We could spend a lot more to either gain 2 or gain 1. I think we cash out. Yeah, we just needed to catch it hook, line, and sinker. Speaking of catching it hook, line, and sinker, please give me a net. Boom. See, it's calculated. It's all calculated. It's a strategy. What? Okay, the house is actually trying to scam me, I feel. It's setting me up for the biggest fall of all time. Give me a 2x. Like, look at this. What is going on? One of you two should pay out, certainly. Okay, there we go. That's a 2-coin profit. Yeah. See, I think we're overall up now since we drew the casino. I'll take that. I'll try to fish for more money on this. That's okay. You don't always end up ahead. You gotta pay the piper, so to speak. And I think if we can hit a coin, we just take it. That's not even breaking even, but it's not a bad loss. There we go. Okay. We're gonna spin this one, and we're gonna see where we go. What we aim for. I guess we're gonna aim for a snake. Snake? Nope. That's okay. That's okay. See, we just make it all back. In the end, the house always wins. This is probably where our allowance comes from anyway. It's just the money that we give ourselves. It's like when we drained the fountain and found all those coins that we wished on. Okay, can I get a net? I got 2 crowns. Can I get anything? No. One of these days we'll get the 4 crowns. I believe in it. I'll take a 2 coin profit for no effort. Thank you. That's a freebie. Okay. Oh. This is a great parenting idea. Make kids gamble for their allowance. Hey, they're gonna learn. This is the gambling equivalent of you're gonna smoke the entire carton. Okay. You wanna give me more snakes? For a 2x? Aw. No. Well, there's the net. Ooh. Okay. This is a little bit of a fallacy here, but the payout there was such a great opportunity. We had to take it. So it seems like that might be the strategy, is you just fish for a good starter. Because then you don't have to do what I'm doing right now, which is sink a bunch of cost in to get nothing. So this, for example, I should just re-roll. It will almost never pay out enough to replace what I spend. This could, but it's going to be tough. If I can get a 2x or another single coin, we only lose 1. Yeah, that's like the soft landing, so to speak, and that's just profit. Yeah, you definitely seem like you have the best chance of getting a payout on the first part of the spin because you're spinning so many more. This one actually becomes potentially profitable if I can get us a net. And I did not. Okay, so that's not worth it. This one, 3 nulls is just a bad place to start. I guess we just fish for a snake? Come on, snake. Nope. That's not working. Also, hey Amara, how's it going? Ooh, okay. I like the clover leaf. I think I'm net positive no matter what. So I'll spin up to 4. And just cash out. Yep. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. I can try for a net here. I don't like my odds. We're gonna reset. Okay, we just get rid of the snake and it's money? No? Maybe? Well, that's slightly less evil. Waiting for Amazon or work? That's fair. And it's going good. I'm not solving puzzles, I'm gambling, but it just works. It just works. That's the way to be. You just, what am I doing? That's throwing away money. I'm literally throwing away money. But we just need that one good payout. Come on, give me a 3-coin stack. Give me a 3-coin stack, please. No! Ah. Oh, this is just eels and escalators. Life is a series of eels and escalators. Nope. I've lost the divine spark of gambling. Okay. Snake? Nope. I had it there for a moment, too. That's the worst part. I absolutely was on a roll. I was on a hot streak. I was cooking with gas. Okay, well that's breaking even, I guess. Nope. That's not it. I don't see the path there. I don't see the line. I see a line there, but that feels like gambling to the highest order. Yeah, nope, we just gotta keep going. We just gotta keep going. Come on. Ah, darn. Okay. Well, it could happen to anybody, chat. It could happen to anybody. It's just, that's the way the cookie crumbles, you know? Okay. So we'll go this way. And you know what? See, it was all a plan because I knew we were going to get the chapel. And they can't take money from us if we don't have any money. Check this out, though. Now, we can light candles. What? The chapel's resident guardian tasked with the sacred duty of keeping the coins accumulated from its offerings. Can only be broken once. What do we do? Do we just gamble more? Is that the strategy? I don't think that's a good strategy. Sorry, I laughed so hard I coughed. It could only be broken once. Yeah, that's what I'm... Actually, okay, hold on. What I need to do is... I'm gonna look up... So if I break it, do I keep paying? So... Let's see. Once the keeper has been smashed, future chapels will have the altar reverted to its previous state, but the candles still lit, never to be reopened. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Because I'm really curious. Okay, so it does look like the chapel will continue to take our money. So we'll hold out a little bit longer until there's something for us to spend it on that isn't exclusively gambling. We may do more gamba, is what I'm saying here. Gain a gem or lose a gem but reroll. I think we lose a gem but reroll. Oh, no, we gain a gem anyway. Yeah, that's just that's a net neutral choice. And then we'll come out this way. And we will open it from this side. Passageway is kind of nice, but I think the better choice is hallway. Because that gets us a key. We like keys. Key. And we're connected to the chapel there. Okay, and this is where we potentially need to re-roll. Because I would like to get a door to the other side of the Chamber of Mirrors. Because we might have problems if I can't get a door there. Boiler room kind of good. I don't think I need to power anything right now, though. So I think I'm going to take the pool? Yeah, I can't think of anything that I've been waiting to power that I haven't. And if we do this, then there's a chance that we can get those trunks open. Yes, yes, yes. So we'll come in here, we'll push this button. And that causes this to slide up. Which then causes that to slide up. And we get a key there. And we can come over here, and we get a key here. We can push this button, which causes that to slide up. Yes. It's all coming together. Okay, we'll open this, and I'll kind of just take wherever this one leads us. Because it doesn't really matter. And we love bacon and eggs. Nothing additional in here. Okay, so I think we loop around to the Chamber of Mirrors now. Right, because we gotta go this way. Get our steps back in the bedroom. Don't lose any more in the gymnasium. Okay, push this button. We take this key. We can now get over here. That goes all the way around. We can now come in here. We push that button. So now we can come over here, where we've already been. Oh, that one lowers that one. Okay, so now we should be able to push this. No? But wait, leave. Oh, it's that one. Okay. So now we can go through here, push this, go up here. Mwahaha. Except I needed to drop some of these. Whoops. Okay. So, from this side, I need to lower. That one will help. That'll do something. And then I can do that. And then I can do this one. And then I can access all of them. Yes! Strategy! Thy name is me. Okay, so there's some money. A permanent addition of passageway. Oh. Oh. Right. That would cause a problem. Yes, I see that now. Okay. But we did get those two. So in theory then, if we come over here and we do that one, and we do that one, if I press that one, what happens? So that closed. No. Okay, so we don't actually want to close that one. Well, maybe we do, actually. We just can't close them all at the same time. Okay, but if I do that, then I can't go in there. So the ones that I need to close are those two. This seems kind of jank. do that, then... and I do that, I can't get around. But with that one closed, then... wait. So I need to get into these two. So that doesn't get me anything. That doesn't help. What about this one? What if I push that one? That is probably not a help because I think I got into that one. I did. Thank God this doesn't cost me extra steps or I would be losing terribly. Okay, so I do need to reopen that. That is essential. So then, if I do that... oh wait, I can't get through there because I closed that one. For reasons unknown to me. Okay, so I closed that one. Now I can go through here. I can push this one, and I can close these two to my sides and go up. And I should be able to walk in here and then walk across. Haha, okay. Alright. Yeah, sure, give us another East Wing Hall. We like the East Wing Hall. And a key. Well, we have a lot of keys. And with this basically fully connected, just need to... is it this one? Yes. Alright, so that's now fully reopened. Then this is now just a room with 4 doors. We have another key. We are getting so many keys. No money, but infinite keys. Okay. I think we now open this door. And we can get the locker room, which is nice. Which gets us more keys, but I don't think we actually need that many more keys. Or I can just get breakfast. That's right. We're on our 2nd breakfast. Or more. Okay. Open this. We can do the parlor game. We can get 4 items from the walk-in closet. Let's take the parlor so we get more gems. This box is empty. There are 2 empty boxes. There are 2 true boxes. Okay. So this can be true, and this can be true, which means that this box would be false. Bingo. Okay. I think we then just try to open this door. We could get the freezer again. I'm very curious, actually, if our burning glass will do anything here. It will. Look at that. Oh, we got a prism key? And a letter? Thaw only in the event of my death. Simon, I had wished for you to read this letter upon first arriving at Mount Holly, but I couldn't risk the contents of these pages falling into unsympathetic hands. My personal freezer should prove quite the safe box, as all the staff have for many years respected my wishes that it remain shut and untampered. My favorite snacks were also stored here. But in addition to those delicious treats, it has also for the last 20 years stored a many cryptic message and ciphered note. This nondescript cooler is, in fact, a dubious frozen postbox of chilled secrets. Have you heard of the Children of Blackwater? I have no idea how forthcoming your father has been about the details surrounding your mother's final chapter or the role he thinks I played in that end. I have always denied involvement. To him, to the detectives, to the Crown, and now to you as well. But I can honestly say that I had nothing to do with her disappearance. And yes, I speak of disappearance, not death, for I too cling to the hope that our fears are unfounded and have occasionally, from time to time, caught fragments of information that bolster this belief. Fragments of information that have cost me plenty, for our country is never short of opportunists and blackmailers. Still, as I am now dead, I don't want this knowledge to be buried with me, even if that means passing the burden of these fragments on to you, even if that information may weigh even heavier on your head than the Crown involved. Unfortunately, this information is a little too precious to entrust entirely to this freezer, as I'm not too confident that the sanctity of my snacks will extend beyond my life. I've always found it best to use multiple baskets when it comes to incriminating eggs, a lesson that I recently learned again when a member of my staff betrayed my confidence. I have placed 8 red envelopes in 8 even more secure locations throughout the estate, and left a hidden message for you among the art that hangs in almost every room in this house. This message is key to unlocking these secrets, but you must be open in your interpretation, as the message itself harbors multiple double meanings and hidden entendres. One final word of guidance. The save combinations you are seeking will not be found in writing on the estate, so I hope you haven't been wasting too much time jotting down random invoice numbers and dates. Only by deciphering the many meanings of the 44-character message can you hope to unlock its many mysteries. I see, and this is our hint for on, if we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. We got another little hunt to do? Yes. We're still missing 3 of those letters. And somewhat crucially... Okay, so there's an upgrade disc. And what is this? The network servers are finally out of cold storage. Or at least as many as we could fit into the surrounding walls of the grotto off the East Drive. The last few days have been very busy, but I'm glad I was able to take a short break from gardening to help Randolph install the network. It was, after all, the least he could do, since it was I who suggested the final location. We decided that we are going to store the 2 unused servers here in Mount Holly's freezer. They should serve as readily accessible replacements if any of the primary consoles fail. Danny Ravane. Admin key Revad? Reval? Okay. Server that appears to be actively functioning, and server that also appears to be actively functioning. But this might be part of our key to finally access the Black Bridge protocol. So, also wait, does that mean that my money is frozen? Still, can I unthaw my stuff? If so, if not, this may get somewhat difficult. Okay. Well, it's a good thing that we didn't break the keeper, I guess. So we'll go through here. I wonder if something like the furnace could do it as another option. Heat. So I could freely walk through this room and activate the drawing room. Let's do that. Let's see if maybe we can't... I don't want to pick that up yet because my accounts are frozen. The observatory would not be ideal. So let's redraw. Courtyard, pump room, guest bedroom. I'm going to take the courtyard just to see. Okay, so I can't make anything that requires a gem right now. That is a little dangerous. Okay. Come to the bedroom. Nothing here. Let's do the secret garden key. Because this now will scatter a bunch of food around, which is good. And I don't get that coin. I get a rusty nail. I can take the rusty nail. There's nothing that says I can't keep the rusty nail. Okay, so... pull that. That opens the right side. Can you eat the rusty nail? At least once. Do I recommend it? That's a different question, but you can at least once. Okay, so I need to point these in the next direction. There's that one. There's that one. And then there's this one, I believe. No. Okay. So if I point them all in this direction, then maybe... I think this is the one that does it, right? Yes. Okay. Which is good, because I was not going to be able to open the greenhouse from that direction. That was not going to work. Okay. So... before I go any further, I do think that I should go out to the Blackbridge servers. Because with that code... I should be in good hands to finally figure out some of what this is all about. Maybe. Hopefully. Possibly. Potentially even. Just a little bit. Okay. Actually, first I'm gonna do my upgrade discs before my world is shattered. Okay, so first one is Cloister. I'll have a chance to permanently upgrade it. Cloister of Rinna. Raise your luck with each green room drafted from the cloister. Cloister of Lydia. Add 2 to your allowance for each shop room you draft from the cloister. And permanently add... oh my goodness, the cloister is incredible. Let's permanently add main steps. That's not a thing that I feel like I get to do all that often. Okay, so there's that. Didn't we have 2? No. Oh, no, we got 2 just extra rooms. Okay. So, Rivaldi. Rivald. Now, hold on just a darn second there. Admin key. Oh, it's just Rivad. That was my problem. Its admin key has been deactivated. Wait. So that is Ravane D with the last 2 letters removed. So is Simo P? No. Let's see. And then we did that work with Randolph. So Riva, so that means that would be Rand. Shoot. Since it's a new PC, I don't have everything as perfectly accessible, but I did extract all of my screenshots of blueprints from the other one. So there's Kirk Darren as a name, so we could go do Kirk D. He isn't found. Okay. So let's go find one of Randolph's letters then. I guess I could do Herb S. Herb S. Or maybe it's just minus the last two. No. Okay. Oh, Denny Ravane was the one who was fired. Okay. Yeah, no, that one makes sense actually. That one makes a lot of sense. Um Okay, so since Danny was the one that was fired. Oh wait, I was doing that backwards anyway. Because his last name is Ravane and it was Reva D. So would it be Darren K? No. Oops. So Darren minus 2K. And that's the same as Riva. So I could do Sync H. No. Sinclair minus 2H. No. What other names could be useful as admins nonetheless? I'm actually not seeing a lot of last names, which is kind of odd. It seems like most of the characters either deliberately don't list them or I'm not going to like exhaust myself going through every single screenshot that I took. But I'm just trying to recall maybe some of the more relevant names. So it could be like Mary M for Marigold Mary. Marigold minus 2M. Oh, right. We're Simon P. Jones. So it could be Joan S. Simo J. No. Let's see. What other names? Okay, so we could try Epson M for Mary. What if we just try Epson M? 1100. You know what? I've been enjoying not using hints. This one is so confusing here. So that terminal. Interestingly enough, what about because there are Like, we do know there's, like, Anne Babbage, right? What about her? There we go. Okay, so she works. So user database. Okay, so more K must be Randolph. Reva D expired. Ruat H expired. Plus 3 additional delisted. Oh. K Tom. Wonder if that's Kirk Darren? Okay. So that's Tom K. Executive assistant to HS. Ann Babbage, house manager. Author of all personnel notes. Temporary administrator. Most drafted room servants' quarters. Baron's valet for 20 years. Substituting for Mr. Moore. Interesting. And then Reva D was groundskeeper former. Terminated for not watering the plants. Sure. The admin key does not have. Oh wait. Oh, so we should be using. Okay, so if I sign out and then I go back in for Randolph Moore. Well, let me do that. This is a terrible admin system. Okay, network settings, terminal timeout settings. Without disconnecting from the network. The default setting requires a new connection each time the user attempts to log into the network. Okay, so we're going to say 1 month. Electronic mail settings. On. Check connection. Have been temporarily disabled. Okay, so I turned all of those on so they can now all access the email. Admin logs. The last cables have finally been laid and the office terminal has been connected to the central network. Given the ever-changing nature of the rooms on the estate, we chose to install this server outside of the house to maintain connection stability at all times. A small cavern off the eastern drive was selected for the server site. All remaining computer terminals on the estate are now connected to the network mainframe and will begin testing remote access capabilities between them. I've also asked the Baron to come up with a name for the network. After some deliberation, our network has been named Blackbridge, a somewhat ominous name for the project given the legend from which the term derives, although very fitting considering we chose an actual cave to house the mainframe. I only hope that our servers do not suffer the same fate as those that befell that in the story. Fixed a connection error between the office and security terminal. Added email. Recording capabilities of cameras have been disabled. And video playback functionality has been removed. Bunch of deleted logs. New admin key requested, although the requested name doesn't quite fit with our typical length formatting. Effective immediately, all email has been restricted. Can only be accessed from the office. Temporary access restored to perform routine maintenance. Temporary access has been restored to perform routine maintenance. They only do maintenance once a year. Okay, full access to all features. Archive access. Full access plus access to archived admin logs and deleted database entries. RTA is down while we work on a solution. RTA is working again. So, archive access, huh? Outbound messages, as well as offsite connections from outside this estate have been disabled. Okay. So I got a user database then. So who has archive access? If we don't. If Moore does not. Palm K has full admin. So we can't see the delisted ones as it stands. Import trophy data. Oh, you can move stuff from other save files. Oh. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, we can manage our saves from inside of the game. That's meta. I like that. Okay, so we did the terminal timeout. And that is... stays connected. Okay. I'm very curious what that allows, but we'll, I guess, kind of see. Anything else I can get from the admin logs here? We deleted a bunch of logs. Okay, new admin key created, although the requested name doesn't quite fit with our typical length formatting. So there is another one, because the database currently is 5 characters. Okay. So there's the microchip. Let's see. Also, hey, Jen. Hope you're having a good one. Let's see. Let me view that. Let's try the user database under this guy. Nope. So 3 delisted keys. I don't have the ability to, like, add myself. Oh, my brain trembles here. You have no more work for the rest of the week? Congratulations! That's awesome. Get to enjoy the holidays. So... Sync H, maybe? No. Sinclair H. HS. Sinclair, maybe? No. Okay. Well, I thought I was on track. But I guess I still need to find those other keys. I mean, it's nice that we have... It's nice that we have that one from the freezer, and we can now go... We can now access that terminal. But what does that mean? This has been tricky. This is a very tricky puzzle. But that's okay. Alright, so now we're going to go in through the basement here. We'll go through this way. Are there any candles I can light down here? I don't know what I'm gonna, like, I don't know what I should do with this burning glass. It seems like there should be more going on, but there isn't. Okay, so let's open this. It would be really nice if I could get some food. Now, interestingly enough, I do have a lot of the house filled. So I do think that I'm going to attempt to fill out all of the rooms, because I know that's one of the trophies that they want me to get. We'll see what opportunities present themselves. Okay. Do that. Old shoe. Alright, well, let's go this way then. Observatory. Could do that. That's not terrible. Oh, wait, I can't do that. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Okay, so we'll do the bunk room then. We get more keys. Okay. So we got to be really careful then if I want to fill out all of the rooms. So I could open it with a special key. Hopefully get one with a bunch of doors. So the weight room is good. I think the weight room has to be it. We don't have that many steps anyway. Take our step there and we lose that, which is not great. We open yet another door to the antechamber. Okay. So I still can't purchase anything. Just unlock this one regular style. We get security. Pump room. I can't open security, so I guess we're gonna do the pump room. Even though I can't really do much with it. And there's not really a reason to then enter it. So open this. I do like the boudoir, since we can't open rooms with gems right now. Rerolls are now very powerful. Yeah, because otherwise, like right now, we'd be forced to do the archives. I don't want to do the archives. I guess we can solve another parlor puzzle. Let's see. So we take that. We've got the key now. The box next to this displays a false statement. It displays no statement. The box next to this box contains the gems. Okay, the logic on this one, right? I don't know how you falsify a null statement. I think that means that this has to be false. And this one can be true. And then it's here. Or these could both be true and this is then false. So I think it's in the white box. I think it's in the white box. I think there's no need to overthink it. Dag nabbit. I should have realized. Okay. I guess I'll just use a regular key. Ooh. Let's redraw here. The quest bedroom is good. I think I take the library, though. Okay, we can maybe draft one of these other new books, since we did get the first edition last time. Let's see. I don't think I've read Architectural Digest Volume 4. We'll request that one. Okay, and we'll use this. Okay. Conference room, good. I think the conference room is the way to go. I would really like it, though, if the conference room had some food in it. Please. I'm running so low on steps. What special keys do I have? Just the prism key? I'd rather use that on, like, a... Oof. Okay. I think that's basically our end here. We'll take our key. We got a battery pack. Okay, so we'll go through this way. I think we have to open this door. I think that's not negotiable. And I think we have to take the den. Eat the battery. That'll give us more energy. You're right. Okay. Okay, so I have 2 steps. 1 step here. Ooh. We have 1 step here. Do we have any fruit in this room? No. Ack. Ah, darn. Wait, no, wait. Oh, we got 2 steps for going in the bedroom. That's right. And here I thought all was lost. Okay, so we take a step into here. And there was a banana left on the altar. That's a couple good steps. And we'll take a step through here, where a banana was left on these on the cinder blocks. I'm gonna poke my head in the casino in the hopes that some food was left here. I don't see any though. We'll step into the workshop. Any food? No, that's probably for the best. Oh, so we have the battery. They can go with the sledgehammer, but we don't have the handle. I can make an electromagnet. The hell does the electromagnet do? You are more likely to draw mechanical rooms and automatically collect coins and keys when entering a room. Okay. That's niche, but I guess useful. So go through here. Get out of here. Oh, wait. Hold on here. Well, thank you for pointing out a deficiency in my new OBS setup, you stinking bot. Okay, let me see here. How do I... Oops. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I gotta re-add my mod actions. There we go. Perfect. Get demolished, bot. Get defeated by my logic and reasoning. Okay, so we'll take a step through here. We'll get this banana. Oh, thank you for doing the banning, Kiki. I didn't realize I hadn't gone through either. Oh, because I clicked on it and it blocked it instead of banning it. Oh. That's fair. Okay. I don't imagine there's any fruit that got placed in the Hall of Mirrors there. So we will aim for rooms with fruit. Now, I don't imagine fruit was placed in this room, but I do imagine that the rooms next to this room got some fruit. Like the gym. Yes, there's a fruit. And maybe this bedroom? It doesn't hurt to step in and check the bedroom. Okay. Go through here. No fruit placed in here. No fruit placed in here. Okay. Well, I still think I'm going to run out of steps, which is the wild part of this. After everything. But maybe not. Maybe we still have a chance. 10 steps. Can I get anywhere with 10 steps? I don't know that I can. But we'll give it a shot. So we're back in the pool. We can make it out the entrance way. Oh, you're mad. They said you were going to get snow, and now it's snow and rain. Yeah, I thought we were going to have a nice, like, white holiday here, but I have my window open because it's almost like 40 degrees Fahrenheit here, which I would consider not optimal seasonal stuff. Okay. Well, I guess I could try to go up here, but I think the moment I cross this, he'll give a call to the weather manager. Thank you, Kiki. Thank you. We gotta advocate somehow. All right, that wasn't a terrible run. I just ran out of steps after getting the weight room. And then I like doubled and tripled and quadrupled down. Ah, well.